family back at home actually can see this. See, that's pretty cool, right?
Fuck yeah. I've been living, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I've been living in California for the last 20 years, bi-coastally, and little by little my life has migrated to being full-time living in Los Angeles, But I'm a New Yorker at heart. My New York roots, I definitely go to New York at least every month or two, stop in all my favorite pizzerias. Big shout out to Joe's on Bleecker Street. What's up, Alex? What's up, Sam? You guys doing, all right?
That's how you do it. Well, here at the Rockstar Mayhem Festival 2013, introduce yourself for my fans.
How you doing? I'm Evan Seinfeld. I'm the lead singer of Attika7, and you're backstage hanging with Vinnie Langdon at the 2013 Rockstar Mayhem Festival.
Rocking the show, played earlier today, had a great show. Good set, huh?
Yeah, it was amazing today. Today was the second show of the tour for us, and even though I've been, in bands and playing music for my whole life, and I'm a lot older than I look, Attika7 is a brand new band, and we're a new band, and this is such an honor for us to be on such a big tour, with these huge, enormous bands, and for the crowd to receive us the way they have and just, lift us up.
Right.
And, it's beyond my words.
Yeah. So formerly in the band Biohazard, and started as a kid, basically, playing music and rocking and doing the transformation into this band. You wanted a little bit harder, and you were like, yeah, all right. So,
well, I started Biohazard. The first incarnations of Biohazard were bands that I started in high school as a kid, and I founded that band in 1987. Gave it 25 years of my life, and was looking to kind of take it to another level for myself and reinvent myself as a singer and as a frontman, and kind of write music that embodied my current lifestyle. I mean, the guys in Attica7, we're all guys who've been through a lot of shit, and we wanted to write songs about our true life experiences as well as our inner demons, and try to find a point of relation with people. But the band is completely deeply embedded in the motorcycle lifestyle, and we don't just dress like it, we ride.
Definitely. Now, what's great about you guys as a band is a lot of bands that are even the big ones out here, it's like when they write music, they just go, okay, write lyrics, focus on that. Okay, here, play a F sharp, play a, let's do this. But for you guys kind of go, no, let's put a little bit more importance into the music. And, you got Rusty doing the guitar riffs that kind of sink in with your vocals. And
me and Rusty, like, it's funny. I just figured out how to explain this, and I try to explain it to everybody. He plays guitar exactly how I sing, and like both of our instruments, we're not the best,
right?
But we are completely convicted in our style, and it's like a greasy intertwining. It's like two snakes. Like when he plays guitar, he plays all these dark, like finger picking things that make me like, it brings out like these evil tones in my voice,
right.
Because like. Life is full of good and evil, positive and negative, good and bad, and the ugly,
Balance the two out and put it towards your music.
So we try to sing about the bad, find the good message in it, find the positivity in the negativity,
There you go.
And, we put our heart and soul into it. Listen, a lot of people just want to make it.
Right.
And if they make it, good for them, For me, I've always chosen my path to be one of sincerity and conviction. I only want to sing songs about things I really care about. I only want to play with guys that I really care about. I love my wife a lot. My wife is my business partner. We do everything together. I keep a very small, tight-knit group of friends, and those are the people that I work with, play music with, and live and love with.
Good, you can rely on them all the time, and that's good.
No question marks in my camp,
Exactly. So a lot of people compare you to bands like Pantera and Godsmack, and hearing that all the time, how does it make you feel?
Fuck, those are two of my favorite bands. If we're being compared to Pantera in the same sentence ever, Dime, rest in peace, one of my best bros of my life. They certainly have a huge influence on Attica7, and Godsmack, to me, they're one of the one of the best classic metal bands of our day. Like, they kind of ride the line between like outlaw rock, heavy metal, and really good melody. And I got to tell you that Godsmack was really a huge influence on us writing the first Attika7 album because of the way they riff. And I've known Sully since before he was in Godsmack. He's one of my bros. Big shout out to Sully Erna from Godsmack. It's all about telling a story, bringing a vibe and affecting people. I never made music for the money. Not with Attica, not with any of my projects. I always made music because it's who I am. It's the way I express myself. It gets me through my day. And of course, I want to figure out how to make a living doing what I love, because that's the definition of success.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you got a nice big paycheck to do this show, and you didn't have to ever come out of your pocket to do it because you care about it.
Boy, that would be nice, but you got to do it for the love, passion, love of heart, and do it.
Yeah. So it's your life. You do what you do. So me, I do my music because I love it, and it's got to be a passion project, and then you can be successful because you're real and you care.
Exactly. So tell us more about that tattoo. Not pretty damn new, huh?
This is my Attika7 logo tattoo. It resembles our, the patch that we wear in the band and everything, and it's awesome. I just got it done before the tour. Like, I was like all pumped up. I'm gonna go tattoo my head before I go on tour with Mayhem Festival. It's like, it's funny. I feel it. I remember, being a kid going to get a tattoo before it was cool to have tattoos, and it was really shocking to people.
Right.
Like back in the '80s, like I was completely sleeved.
You got one tattoo, you got 50. Whoa, that's crazy.
No, but back in those days, it was really only people who'd been in prison for a long time, or sailors. And tattooing really became mainstream in 2000 and forward. So.
You definitely see our world changing, and
yeah, what's awesome about the whole thing is that like everything runs in cycles, and I think people are sometimes it is a little lack of substance in some new things, but the way things work now is so much better with the internet and everything. The way we can just reach out and reach our fans. You want to know what we're doing? Go follow us on Twitter at Attika7. And you want to send us a message? Go to Facebook at Attika7 and send.
All over the place. And that's what's great about nowadays, because back in 20, 30 years ago, when you were a fan of bands like Def Leppard or bands like all different types, it was hard to reach out to your favorite band and reach out to them. Now, tweet away, your band's gonna see it. They may not reply, but hey, they'll see it.
What's funny about Def Leppard? Phil Collin is a good buddy of mine. We go have coffee in Laguna Beach sometimes. Awesome dude. What up, Big Phil?
Definitely. So plans after the Mayhem Festival. What are you going to do?
Okay, so after the Mayhem Festival, we are out here. Attika7's on tour. We're signing autographs every day. We're, hanging at our merchandise booth, just hanging with the fans. And, at night we're hanging and partying with some of the other bands, and then riding our motorcycles and all around the festival, riding my days off. When we go back to LA, we're out here also. My wife, Lupe Fuentes, and I are also out here filming for our TV show, which is called Badass TV, which you'll be able to find online very soon. And we're doing a big Rockstar Mayhem Fest report every week for that we're filming right now. Anyway, when we go home, we're working a lot on the launch of Badass TV. I also manage her music group, which is called The Ex-Girlfriends. If you guys want to see some incredible pop music with my beautiful wife and a bunch of sexy girls dancing, go to thexgirlfriends.com and check out this amazing EDM dance pop music. Then in September, we're going on some dates with Avenged Sevenfold and Alice in Chains, some big radio shows, because our song Devil's Daughter, which we closed the show with, actually has been picked up by a few major stations, which is incredible for me because
good song, one of my favorites too.
Thanks. As many years as we've been doing this, I've never had a song on the radio before, so exciting.